What's up guys, it's me your boy SteveRandom here, and in today's video I'm doing my 3 worst reactions I've got from a fragrance. And I know it's been a while since I've made a video. It's not really a while, it's just been kind of a few days. I think it's been 5 or 6. I just have really been busy with tests and quizzes because currently I'm in the phase of final exams, sort of. Like, final exams are happening in a week and a half, and we're kind of getting those quizzes in and tests in before the final exam. So it's been a pretty busy week for me so far, but I'm still trying to make videos because I don't want to, keep you guys not like entertained. I want to keep you guys entertained, so while I'm taking my test or whatever, you guys are trying to enjoy some videos and whatever. But I haven't seen you guys, or I haven't made a video since my birthday. My birthday went great. I didn't get any gifts because I didn't ask for any, but I could get a gift if I wanted to ask for one. But so far I haven't really thought of a gift. But if you guys want to let me know of some colognes in the comments below that I should get that aren't that expensive but smell very good, then let me know so I can get them as a birthday gift. But let's get into the video. So for this video, it's basically the worst reactions I've got from a fragrance, and bear in mind that because of these reactions, it doesn't really change the fragrance for me. This just is some stuff, that just kind of sticks in your head and you like remember it while you use that fragrance. So sometimes it can also be a good lesson you learn. Sometimes it can be a little bit of like, there's no reason for somebody to say that, or stuff like that. But basically, let's start off with one that I really like, and I still do like it. Even though this bad reaction happened, I still do really like it. This is Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armaf. Now, there's nothing wrong with this fragrance. I just did a little bit of a naive mistake, and I oversprayed this. The 2017 batches are a little bit weak, to be honest, compared to the 2016 ones. So if you guys want to know, check the box and read the production date. If it says 2017, I think, then it's gonna smell a little bit weaker than the 2016 ones. But anyways, that was the case, so it does perform a little bit weak on me. So I used when I first got this, I sprayed 4 sprays, 3 sprays, and then I moved up to 6 sprays because nobody was smelling this. I don't know if it was just nobody really liked it, or was it just because I don't smell good. So, but basically one time I was with a few of my I was with my brothers going to a restaurant. Basically, it wasn't really a restaurant, it's just a sit-in place, eating. When you walk into the place, there's usually a person standing, and you tell them, oh hey, 4 people, and then they get the seat, they get the table for you, right? You walk to the table, you sit down. So as the waiter was taking us to our table, I was walking, and I was the last one walking, and basically, oh no, I wasn't last, I was the second last one walking, and my brother, there's 3 brothers with me, and my other brother was behind me, and there was 2 more brothers ahead of me, and so I was like kind of the last. As I said, I was the second last one, and I walked past this like old lady, and nothing against old people, but this old lady was eating, and she was getting a bite to eat. She was getting ready to eat, like I think her chicken or whatever, and I walked past her. And my brother, he told me this, but as she put her fork in her chicken like piece, she was bringing it up, and as she was gonna eat it, I walked past her, and then she kind of like pulled it back and then smelt it, and was like, and then she looked and turned around as I passed, and she was like, and she talked to, I think, her husband or whatever, but she was like, did you see that guy, or did you smell that guy, or whatever? I don't know what she said, because my brother told me this, and as I said, he was behind me. So when he saw that, he started laughing, and then as we sat down, he told me that, and that was pretty funny. I didn't really get a direct comment, but you know, it was pretty funny to hear that story and now share it with you guys. But this fragrance, still one of my favorites, honestly. This, since it does kind of is a copy of Creed Aventus, it's a terrific fragrance for me because I love Creed Aventus. So Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armaf was a little bit of a bad reaction. I didn't really get it personally, but I did get the story of it, and it was pretty funny. But that's Club de Nuit Intense Man. And the next one we have Spicebomb by Victor and Ralph. Spicebomb, this reaction that I got was a little bit weird because I kind of felt bad for the other person, and this was actually for real. Like, this wasn't a joke or anything. But one person so basically I went somewhere with a few friends, right? One of my friends, I didn't even know, he was allergic to cinnamon. And this fragrance has cinnamon in there, I believe. And it has a lot of spices, a lot of other spices like tobacco, pepper, basically a lot of spices and peppers and stuff. So, yeah, my friend, one of them was allergic to cinnamon, right? And I didn't even know it's because I never wore this fragrance before while going out with him. So basically, I sprayed this on. I sprayed a few on, right? And then I took the bottle with me because I've been realizing that it doesn't last that long. It lasts maybe 3.5, 4 hours maximum, and it has like 45 minutes of projection, maybe, this bottle. I don't know what happened. Maybe they reformulated it, but I don't know what happened. But basically, I took this bottle with me and I put it in the car that my friend was driving, you know, and I was in the passenger seat, and I pulled this fragrance out, you know, because I think we're meeting up. Oh yeah, we were meeting up with two other girls at that, you know, restaurant, and I wanted to, you know, get a little bit of something going on. So I took this fragrance out of the glove box that I put it there, and then I sprayed on that many sprays. I sprayed on 6 sprays. Okay. Crap, this is pretty strong right now, but then it kind of it dies down really quick. But I sprayed on that many sprays, and my friend who was allergic to cinnamon was sitting behind me. So the spray, the thing went to the back. It went up to the back of the car, because when I spray like this, not all of it goes on my neck. Most of it actually goes behind me. So my friend was behind me, and the funny thing is, man, I feel bad. I felt bad at that time. Now it's kind of funny because we kind of had a laugh about it. But after, he was like, but basically what happened, obviously, is that he started coughing real bad. I was like, I'm holding his fragrance, and my other friend who was driving, or we were stopped at that parking lot just before we went in the restaurant, and my friend who was driving was like, does that fragrance have cinnamon in it? I was like, yeah. Oh man, freaking Brian back there is allergic to cinnamon, dude. And I didn't know at all. I didn't know that Brian was allergic to cinnamon. And so he just started coughing, right? And then my other friend that was in the back helped him. He was like, you okay, dude? Whatever, you know, like just that stuff, pretty much like normal. After he was done coughing for like 1.5 minutes straight up, he was like, Steve, what the man? What the like, why are you spraying that on? You don't know I'm allergic to cinnamon? But it was pretty funny because the way he reacted. I mean, not the way he reacted by coughing, but after he was done coughing, he was so pissed. But he's a funny guy, so it was pretty funny. But luckily, you know, I didn't get myself beat up or anything. But that was Spicebomb by Victor and Ralph. And moving on to my last one that I got a bad reaction with. The last one I got a bad reaction with is Dior Homme Intense. Now, as much as I talk about this fragrance and say how good it is and how much I like it, there were 2 times where I got bad reactions with this, and that was mainly because of my fault again of spraying too much. And this is like, I think the most common problem with people is that they spray too much because they don't know really how strong a fragrance can be if it's sprayed too much. So this one, I'll tell you guys one of the bad reactions I got. At the time, this was a year and a half ago, and I had this bottle, and this was like one of the only bottles with like 3 other fragrances I had. So this one, Chroma Zaro and Calvin Klein Eternity and Armani Code, the regular Armani Code. I had those 4 bottles with me, and that was it. But at the time, I didn't know anything about colognes. I didn't even know what was going on. I would just take them, spray some on, and wish for the best, you know. But with Dior Homme Intense, I was using this pretty much every day, even during the summer, because, you know, as I said, I didn't know anything about colognes, nothing at all, like absolutely nothing. I was spraying this on sometimes during the hot weather, which you shouldn't be doing because it won't smell that good, but I sprayed this on every day pretty much. And one time we're going out, me and my dad, we're going out to Costco. It's Costco, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a shopping center or shopping market or whatever, but it's like you get a little bit more for your value. So instead of buying 1 croissant, you get 12 croissants in one, you know, little thing. Or instead of buying 2 slices of bread, you buy 10 slices, you know. It's a little bit of it's a wholesale center, or if you guys can search it up, basically Costco. Me and my dad were going out there, and usually Costco, or they do give out samples. So like they sometimes have people standing, they cut out some stuff and they let you try it, and you know, you can try it and whatever. So basically I was using this fragrance every day, as I said, and I had sprayed on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. 6 is the number that just got me the worst compliments. The worst compliments, no, the worst reactions. Those are not even compliments. But basically, I wore this again. There was another lady, not this time, not old. There's nothing wrong about you know, what age you are, but this time, I think this person was having a bad day already, so I kind of made it worse by coming in with this fragrance that was performing pretty well and still does perform really well on me. And I sprayed 6 sprays of it, so obviously it's gonna turn into a bad thing. But so I walked in, and there was a sample I went. They're giving out, I think, what was it, like strawberry cake or something? They were fruit cake they were giving out, and I went up there and I grabbed one, and then I took it and left. Or not left, I took it and walked away a little bit. And this other guy who was behind me, he came in. Not he came in, but you know what, like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys would know. But he basically walked behind me and grabbed another sample, and he was like, "Is that smell from the cake?" And the person who was giving out the samples was like, "No, I don't think it is. I think it's from that person over there." And she pointed at me, and then I was like, when she said that person over there, I kind of knew that like something was going on. Like, you know, when you hear it behind your back, "Hey, it's that person over there," like you obviously know something is going on. So then I turned around and I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" You know, I didn't know what the heck was going on, and I'm trying to be polite. Then she went on saying that, "Was it you who sprayed that cologne on? That's really strong." I couldn't hear what they were saying, so I walked up, and then they said, "Was it you that sprayed on that cologne?" And I was like, "Is this it?" And then she smelled it, and she was like, "Yeah, that's it. That's way too strong, dude. Like, it's way too strong. You need to change up your fragrance or something, you know." And me being 15, I think, almost 16, I took it the right way. You know, I didn't really do anything about it. I went on with my day, and I minus the amount of sprays I put on this. Instead of putting 6, I put 4, you know, and now I put 3. So you kind of learn from your lesson, but basically that smell that was coming was from the Dior Homme Intense. It wasn't from the cake. The cake smelled good, but it wasn't that strong of a smell. But basically, you learn from your lesson, guys. And obviously, one of the most common things in fragrances is overspraying it. And you don't want to really overspray it, but you don't want to underspray it as well. So I encourage you guys to watch, other fragrance reviewers, watch even me, and just get a little bit of an idea of where your sprays should be. Like how many sprays should you spray of this fragrance? How many sprays should you spray of this fragrance? Because between Dior Homme Intense and Spicebomb, there's a little bit of a difference of how much you should spray, especially with the Spicebomb reformulation. It really depends, because Spicebomb, I could spray 5 sprays of it, and right now it's really stuck to this shirt. I can't smell it really, and I don't know if it's olfactory fatigue, but I really can't smell Spicebomb right now. And if I had sprayed 6 sprays of this, I could still probably smell it, but I didn't. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button below, comment, share this video, and subscribe. Pretty much, yeah, this was just a few of my bad reactions that I've got. I've gotten other few bad reactions, but some of them are not really worth it to share. Some of them are just a little bit of a bad look, but I mean, that's pretty much it. Peace.